Everybody, welcome back to another episode, Travel Without a Cause. Today, right now, I am at the 450-foot tall Louisiana State Capitol. And not only are we standing out in front of it, we're going to show you guys the inside of it, the beauty of the inside of it. Little has changed since it was completed in 1931. And I'm going to show you around just the inside. I'm going to show you where Senator, who was Huey P Long, who was the governor of Louisiana, and now he's the, he was a senator when he got assassinated in this building, right there on the first floor. And I'm going to show you guys some bullet holes of what, during that, that was a result of the gunfight that happened there. He was shot. I'm going to show you the exact spot he was shot at. I'm going to show you where the assassin was standing and where he shot Senator Long. And then there are some bullet holes in the wall that are from whenever basically security put about 60 rounds inside of the assassin right there on the spot. So pretty gnarly stuff. And then after that, I'm going to take you guys up to the 27th floor observation deck, which looks like, they say it's the 27th floor, but it looks like a lot higher than that. Must have really high ceilings in each on each floor. And then after that, I'm going to show you guys around the grounds, the beautiful grounds, and talk about Huey Long, talk about Louisiana a little bit, and just show you some really cool, beautiful things inside the Capitol. So without further ado, I'm going to stop talking and I'll show you guys around, and hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and tell your friends about it and all that stuff. And so give you a nice warm Cajun hello, bonjour, and welcome aboard, and let's go take a look. Hope you enjoy it. So, alrighty guys, here we are inside the corridor in the back of the Louisiana State Capitol. And I'm stopping right here because this is the spot, really, pretty much, where this unintentional bullseye is, this kind of sunburst tile here. This is the spot where Huey Long was standing when he got shot. And Dr. Wise, apparently, according to the research I did, this plaque right here, which reads, Huey P Long, United States Senator and former Governor of Louisiana, died September 10th, 1935 from a bullet wound inflicted here on September 8th, 1935. He was 42 years old. Holy cow, I'm 42 years old. And from the research I did, he was standing, Dr. Weiss was standing right here, kind of waiting for Huey Long. And Huey Long came out of the doors, and he was standing right here with this, like I said, this unintentional bullseye, and he was shot right there. Died 2 days later. And right here behind me, here's a bullet hole right there. Now, it's hard to tell. I mean, it probably wasn't the bullet hole that killed Huey Long, because the angle wouldn't make sense, because the shooter was standing here shooting, pointing the other way. But Dr. Weiss was shot like 60 times, so most likely some of these bullet holes that are here were probably from the gunshots fired at the assassin. Makes more sense. But it's still crazy to think about that those are bullet holes that happened in that moment. Don't see any anywhere else. Looking at these other columns here. And I don't know, maybe the bullet that killed Huey Long might have not exited his body. It might have just, not hit a piece of wall at all. There's some other imperfections like this right here. Hard to tell if that's from a bullet or not, but it kind of looks like it. Another one right here. Again, I'm looking at this wall here. In this corridor, here's a cool little schematic of Sorry, the governor's, old governor's suite. This suite originally housed the governor and its staff. It was designed for and was to be the office of Governor Huey P Long. In 1932, Huey Long's dream of a monumental Capitol building demonstrating Louisiana's power and rich history became a reality. Ironically, on September 8, 1935, Senator Huey P Long was fatally shot in this very hallway. The governor's office remained in this location until 1970. Here's some of the governors in Louisiana's history. Earl K. Long is Huey's brother. There's O.K. Allen right there. Jimmy Davis, who was also a singer, popular singer. Yeah, can you imagine being here or seeing that? This elevator right here is for the governor only. Only the governor can use that elevator. I'm sure in his state police, state trooper escort. Golden elevators. As a current governor right there. Here's the previous governor. Here's Jimmy Davis again. He's also a popular like swamp pop singer and stuff like that. Look at these old grates down here. Look at this. Like I said, this Huey Long was assassinated here in 1935. The state capitol, let's take a look out the window here. The state capitol was completed in 1931. Taking a look around here. Check this out. Pretty amazing. I grew up in Louisiana, about 45 minutes away, and I've never been in here, this building before. Louisiana House of Representatives. Pretty interesting. A lot of golden doors here. And it's cool that they let you just walk around and see this stuff. Take pictures and all that. House of Representatives. Pretty cool, huh? The balcony. Can't get up there, but don't fret, mon frere. We are going to the observation deck in a few minutes. Where we're going, we don't need a balcony. Here's the entryway. Like the main entrance. Pretty majestic looking place, really. Beautiful statues. Look, and check this out. They're commemorating Huey Long. Born August 30th, 1893, September 10th, 1935. Vast throng at funeral, 100,000 view Long's body. That's probably pretty much what the Capitol looked like at that time. That must be the funeral right there with all the people. Wow. Can you imagine? Just 4 years after the Capitol opened and was completed. And he was a senator at the time. He wasn't even a governor anymore. He was a senator who was slated to basically run for president of the United States. And a lot of people speculated he was going to win if he went for it, which he was. And you take a step back and see a broader view of it all. And whenever he built or had built, or when he had the governor's mansion built at the time, of course, we have I think in the 60s, they built the new, it's Governor Claiborne statue right there. Pretty awesome. When Huey P Long had, at the time was new, the new governor's mansion built, he had it built, and that's probably going to be another vlog, but he had it built to resemble the White House because he was so confident and sure that he was going to be in the White House that he had the governor's mansion here in Louisiana built to pretty much exactly replicate the White House in Washington, D.C. Again, here's the spot where he was shot at. It even had the light switches and all that placed exactly where they would be in the White House. So when he got to the White House, he would know at least where the light switches were, you know. So kind of a little humor to that, but pretty sad. You know, this guy had so much promise at only 42 years old. Louisiana governor, hugely successful governor, built still to this day, the tallest state capitol in the United States at like 450 feet tall. 34 stories, I believe. And shot dead right here by an assailant standing right behind where that cabinet is, basically, right where that plaque is. Greeted him and shot him and died 2 days later. But speaking of 450 feet and stories, we're going to go up to the 27th floor and look at the observation deck. And it'll probably blow you guys' minds. So let's go ahead and do that, and I'll get some more footage as we go. Here we go. So here we are, guys, on the 27th floor of the state capitol, which from here looks a lot higher than 27 floors. There's a Mississippi River right there. Mississippi River Bridge over there. What a view. I've never, ever been up here before. I've never been inside the state capitol, let alone on the 27th floor. Wow. This is something else. You got these little viewers here you can use. Of course, I wouldn't help you guys on here. Wow. Look at this, man. That's a Claiborne building down there. Right there. Holy cow. And the new governor's mansion is somewhere in this proximity. Over there, maybe somewhere, one of those houses. Man, I could be off, but I think it's right over there somewhere. It's hard to tell from here. Yeah. Some industry over there going on. What a view. What a view indeed. Hope I'm not making you guys seasick by this. Try not to move too much, but it's way up here. We're high up. It's crazy to think that this is 27 floors up. It's more like 50. Feels good out here though. Nice and cool. And there's the 110 freeway over there. And you can see, good Lord, you can see everything from here. Beautiful view. Let's go around the other side and see some more. Look, that's the old armory building down there. Down there, right there. Down there, that thing I just pointed at. Sorry, I'm using my mic here, so I'm trying to keep it in front of my mouth so you can hear me. But that's the old armory building. I think from the Civil War time frame. I don't want to label it. Look how pretty it is down there. Wait till you see the front, like the front of the Capitol, looking down here in a second. The best view of the courtyard and all that. And here's a view of downtown. It's downtown Baton Rouge. All of this. You can see Tiger Stadium basically like right over there. That I just pointed at, that's Tiger Stadium, LSU. And looking down here is the beautiful, I guess, courtyard / garden area of the state capitol. Simply beautiful. I definitely encourage you guys, in-state residents, locals, non-locals, out-of-state residents, to come and check this stuff out. Come and take a look. It's free. All this is free. Come take a look at it and enjoy it. And if you're brave enough to come on the observation deck, highly recommend it. And that statue right in the middle, that's Huey Long. He's buried here, right there. He's buried right there on that, where that statue is, dead center in the courtyard. See if I could zoom in for you there. Right there. That's a Huey P Long statue. There you go. We'll go take a look at that when we go outside. I'll show you around the grounds. That building right there. That building right there that I just pointed to, that's the Department of Environmental Quality building. That's where I used to work in that building. Now I work in the Lafayette office, but that's the headquarters building of it right there. And the Galvez building. Here's one more view. Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and then some. You can definitely see past Baton Rouge from this view. You can probably almost see Lafayette. Lafayette's that way. That's where I'm from. If you looked hard enough, you could probably see it. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to blow your minds with this view. Let's go ahead and go downstairs and I'll show you around the courtyard outside downstairs. Pretty awesome, huh? Look how old this is. This is U.S. mail. I wonder if that was like a mail drop that went just like all the way down 24 floors. Here's some more of the entranceway, the foyer area. Some Christmas stuff. A cool bust of somebody. Honorable PBS Pinchback Governor, State of Louisiana, 1872. That's cool. Donated 1976. Wow. Another cool statue of Bienville. So yeah, so Bienville, he's known as the father of Louisiana. And he was a colonial governor for all those years. Here's a really cool statue of him. Stands about 10 feet tall, 10, 11 feet tall. Let's see here. Here's a state senate. All these staircases and balconies are blocked off. They're pretty though. So we saw the House of Representatives on the other side, and on this side, the west wing, I guess you could say, is the Louisiana State Senate. How pretty it is. Nicely decorated for Christmas. Beautiful. So this is on the west wing, and the House of Representatives is on the eastern wing. Look at this door. And here's the main entrance again. We're about to walk out here. That chandelier. Bronze chandelier. All right, now we're back outside again, guys. I'm going to kind of show you these steps. Each step leading up to the front door of the Capitol has the states on them of the United States and the year that they were entered into the year that they became states, all the way up leading to the front door. Look at this magnificent place. 450 feet tall, the tallest state capitol in the United States. Look how big this place is. Massive. Awesome statues too. We're gonna kind of go down sideways here, but you can see the state names. They're on this flat area here, and then there's more steps with more states on them. This poor bird. Poor thing. Some more states here. And I guess, well, I say I guess, I know, the original 13 colonies, you see the 13 stars right there. Like Connecticut, Delaware, Georgia, Maryland, Massachusetts, all part of the colony. So these first 13 steps are the original 13 colonies. It goes all the way. Look at all these steps. And another view of this gigantic building. What a treat that was. I'm so glad I got to do this today, because I didn't even know if I was going to be able to get to the observation deck. I didn't want to do the tour of the Capitol until I knew, excuse me, that I was going to be able to get into the, or go onto the observation deck. First thing I asked them when I walked in, I said, "Is the observation deck open today?" They said, "Yes." I said, "Perfect, let me, show me where I need to go." And they pointed me out to where the bullet holes were, or where the assassination took place. And then my next destination was the observation deck. It's kind of showing you guys this beautiful landscaping out here in front of the Capitol. Another view of it. I'm gonna walk. Sometimes on my lunch break, when I used to work in Baton Rouge, the first, I'd say 6 months I worked at Department of Environmental Quality in that building I showed you from the observation deck. Of course, I worked like right across the street from the Capitol, so sometimes on our lunch break we come and just walk around, see the, I call them the gardens, you know, the landscaping here. It's beautiful stuff. Looking over there, that's the Huey P Long. We'll go over there in a second. Kind of taking the long way around, showing you guys some of the landscaping out here. Try not to walk too slow. I don't want you guys to get bored, if you haven't gotten bored already. Wanting to go see what this stone is right here. Nice apartments across the street, or whatever those are. I don't know if they're apartments or not, but they're nice. Huh. This marker is 1886 to 1925. This marker erected by the last generation of the cadets of the Old War School to honor the men and women who attended or served Louisiana State University while on these hallowed grounds. Dedicated November 10th, which is the Marine Corps birthday, Semper Fi, 1962. That's cool. That's walking back towards the middle. I'm gonna kind of take the parameter here and see if we can, there's no point in walking every square inch of it, because it's kind of laid out as certain, you know, like almost like a specific diagram. So if you've seen one side, you kind of seen the other side. Yeah, beautiful magnolia tree here. It's really pretty landscaping around here. Whoa, look at this magnolia. This thing's old. Look how cool. Wow. Come and sit on these branches if you wanted to, huh? KRB 20. Interesting. Look how nice this is, man. I'm kind of cutting through the grass here. Get back into the main courtyard. I keep calling it a courtyard. I don't even know what to call it. Yard. Guess I'll go and walk over to the foot of the courtyard there and face the Capitol and show you how cool of a view you get from it. I've never been there. First time in my life. I'm 42 years old. Lived here basically my whole life except for the 8.5 years I was in the Marine Corps. I was, let's see what this is. Near this oak once stood the home of the eminent mathematician James W. Nicholson. I guess that's where Nicholson Drive came from on the LSU campus. President of Louisiana State University. Yeah, that explains it. 1883 to 84 and 87 to 96. Dedicated by the Baton Rouge Garden Club, June 19th, 1937. Wow, this thing's been here since 1937. That's only like 2 years after Huey Long was shot here. A more broad view of the Capitol here. Let's go see Huey Long's statue right there. It's also his grave. It's where he's buried. Of course, with the big Louisiana Purchase, which most people learn about in grade school. Napoleon owned it for a little while, and the Indians, American Indians, the Native Americans, basically scared him away. I'm not gonna get too much into that story because it's been a while since I read up on that, but basically he said, you can keep this state and its crazy scary people, essentially is what he said. And he sold it to, I guess, the United States, you know. Huey P Long. I don't know if you can read the inscription right there. Huey Pierce Long. And this is his grave. Like I said, it's his grave also. And he's facing the Capitol. Magnificent Capitol. You see the observation deck is basically right there. Sorry, I'm making it blurry with my finger, I know. Where those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little spear looking things are, that's where we were. You can go up there, and one of the guys in the elevator on the way down, it looked like some workers they're doing some work on it or something like that. They said that they paid a guy recently to climb to the very, very top to change the flag. See if I can gimbal this. That flag up there, American flag, or maybe the state. There's a state flag, American flag, and looks like a prisoner of war, POW flag. And they paid him to climb up there and change it. Couldn't pay me enough. But yeah, guys. So this is it. This is Louisiana State Capitol in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, in all its glory and beauty. I encourage you all to come take a look at it, see the steps with all the states on it, go see the big entryway, the foyer area that we walked around, see the House of Representatives, the State Senate, go up the elevator to the 24th floor, get out of the 24th floor and cross the hall and get into this tiny, tiny elevator that fits like 3 people. Then you go up 3 more stories and go see the observation deck if you have the nerves to do so. And with that, I'll give you a warm Louisiana send-off and say au revoir. And have a great day. Beautiful weather out today. I had this entire week off, so I speak for myself when I say have a wonderful week. I'm thoroughly enjoying the time off and getting to enjoy this beauty and this scenery. And you guys have a great evening. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Feel free to read up on your Louisiana history, especially Louey P Long's story. What a amazing. I mean, really, it's an amazing story. His life, his political career. He's from Winfield, Louisiana, Wynn Parish, and just became a hell of a politician and had these grandiose dreams, did these grandiose things for Louisiana while he was alive. The Huey P Long Bridge, which connected two parts of New Orleans together back in the 30s. I mean, he was just at that time, you know, just that revolution where things were getting built, and you know, you've seen the state capitol built. He had that state capitol building built. Also had a governor's mansion here in Louisiana, which is not the current one, but it was the governor's mansion up until the 60s, I believe. He had it built to resemble the White House. Like, it's cocky, but it's, you know, it's visionary, you know? And so I encourage you all to go read up on him, or at least do the Wikipedia stuff, you know? And with that, signing off from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And I'll see you on the next one, guys. Thanks for stopping by.